My name's Helen Conway and I'm the Project Manager here at Ability Options, and I've been working with the organisation to help them on their digital transformation journey over the past 2 years. Ability Options was using a number of legacy platforms. Some of them were coming up to their end of life and they were not going to be supported anymore. And there were so many disparate systems and none of the data was in sync, and there were numerous problems that were caused by that. Every year when there was a price increase in July, it used to take a team of about 6 people 6 weeks to actually get all of the line items updated with the new prices. And so this was obviously incredibly inefficient. To be able to have a system that was designed and configured to support NDIA, all the line items, and to really improve the efficiency of how we could manage our service deliveries and claims was going to introduce so many efficiencies across our teams. We have about 950 staff, all of whom will be using the new system to enter case notes about participants, to be able to reference the case notes from previous shifts, and be able to provide maximum support and care to our participants. Since we actually implemented Lumery, we have seen some incredibly positive changes across the organisation. For example, we had a number of different organisations that had come together under the Ability Options banner, and we are now very definitely one Ability Options brand. All staff in all regions are using the same platform, and that has given us not just efficiencies but greater participant care. Our teams have felt more connected across the regions, and we've been able to connect the different services from the different regions to each other within their own internal teams, and so that has actually forged connections.
Managers are able to manage people's caseloads a lot better than ever before, rather than it used to be a manual process where everybody would have to go individually into people's NDIS plans and calculate that, whereas now we can run a report and we know exactly who needs more people taken off their caseload or more people added to their caseload so they can reach their revenue target.
So some of the efficiencies that have been gained have really been across the entire life cycle of how we engage with participants. Any website inquiries come through into the inquiry section of Lumery, and so they're picked up by the intake team and responded to within a business day, which we would never have been able to do before having a robust platform like Lumery in place. Once their participant is onboarded by the intake team, all of their participant notes and all of their care and assessments and plans are all stored within Lumery, so that there's access to those notes for all people involved in that participant's care, all the way through providing rostering and scheduling services, and then through to claiming. So everything's contained within the one system. One of the best parts about the platform is how extendable it is into other areas. For example, all of our staff now use the Lumery platform to record incidents and risks into the system, and that's a total of 1,200 staff, so everybody's now using the one platform. And previously, they used to, if they were doing any audits or any spot checks, they would have to drive out to a site and go and look at some paper notes in a locked filing cabinet in an office. Now everything's available to them within the office in which they're working, so it's a huge time saving for our audit team as well. We've also done an integration with our HR system. So our HR system is now the source of truth for all our staff related information. Parts of that data actually feed straight into Lumery, which then also feed through into the rostering and scheduling platform, and then through into the payroll system. So another example of the change that we've seen is the transparency of the data that's in the system now. So we've got reports and dashboards that are available to all our team leaders and all different levels of management, all the way up to our CEO, who can just log in and look at the dashboards and get the information at their fingertips that they need. And previously, those were reports that people had to cobble together in spreadsheets that would take weeks to get together. That has been truly transformational. Lumery's been a real partner to us in actually helping us make the most of our investment and getting the best use out of the system.
We have much more time to be able to provide really valuable, meaningful supports to our participants, quality supports, and spend more time doing what we all love to do, which is to ensure our participants are living their best lives and achieving their goals.